Something cool about the Woodwinds is just the work they put in every day. I love their visuals that they do especially. They've come a really long way in terms of dedication and energy. I could actually see the energy go up on the field, not just like with reps, but also performance. And I think that's a really big thing that they've done this year.
When you play clarinet, you are a part of the woodwind sound. There's flute on the top, then there's clarinet, and then there's saxophone. So we're kind of in the middle, and there's not really one singular role for the clarinet. All of the woodwinds work together in harmony.
Stuff we've been working on, of course, has been rehearsal etiquette, simple things like how to hold your clarinet, how to put it at set, how to put it horns up. But I feel like one thing that we have been improving on is our character.
The progress has been good. We've had a couple really hot days, so we've had a couple long rehearsals where a lot of people have low motivation, but as we go on, the motivation gets up and our progress also. In the show, we have more of the moving lines, so it takes a lot more practice working the fingers than the brass usually have more consistent notes.
The flute section this year, I feel like we've seen a whole lot of growth and progress. One of the main things we were working on since day one is our flute angles. So we were focusing on keeping everybody's flutes completely parallel to the ground. And we were thinking about that all day, every day, trying to get that so much better. I feel like we've improved a lot.
Other than adding a little color to like the woodwind feature or woodwind focused moments, I feel like we add a little sparkle all around because we're not so focused in musical stuff since you can't really hear us, so we do more performance, like visual aspect. We were able to be more dramatic, make choreo shine even more. We were also able to focus more on facial expressions, make everything way more emotional.
My best experience with the flutes was the first time we played Sail, and Nate Choey, I don't know where he is now, he started jumping while we were playing, and that completely caught me off guard. And then we all started jumping, and that was just so fun, being like, they're jumping together during Sail, getting into it, being all hyped up. That was an amazing experience.
The saxophone could have a lot of different roles, but if it's just in terms of the marcher, we add a certain type of color to the woodwind sound because we are generally louder and we do offer that support. So we're kind of like the tuba of the woodwind per se, but we also can move our fingers just as fast and play all those notes and do the woodwind feature and all of that. I think we encompass most of the sound other than the clarinets. No offense to the flutes or anything.
Brass, they're like super loud, so they almost cover all of the woodwinds. And then saxophone's like the perfect medium. Like they're the loudest of the woodwinds, so they're the bridge in between.
Saxophones actually play a big part in our Icon show. In part 2, we have a sax quartet that plays in Thunderstruck.
It's a very unique instrument. It's not brass, and it's not your typical woodwind in terms of being made of actual wood. It's fairly new. It's the newer instrument, and it really brings that modern effect into the marching band.
Well, it's raining in Texas. It was literally 100 degrees last week, but it's raining, and I'm not complaining. Everyone's having so much fun, and this is probably one of the best parades ever.